I know I said I was gonna vlog with Gianni this weekend, but some stuff happened.
God, what the hell are we doing now?
We've gotta be doing this. So this is really stupid. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this video is gonna be very different than anything else on my channel. I was planning on just doing a typical Brooke at home vlog today, but as the day progressed, I realized that this video needs to be more of a story time rather than me just vlogging my day and briefly explaining it, especially because my day today was all over the place. It was a mess and me trying to thoroughly vlog just wasn't happening. So I thought it would be easier for me to give you guys like a story time and walk you through what happened. You guys can obviously tell by the title of this video, but give you guys the whole story of what happened and then what I had to do after, basically what my whole entire day was today. So I guess we'll just start off with the accident. We'll address the elephant in the room. Honestly, this experience was pretty traumatizing for me. I have never been in an accident before, thank God, and hopefully it will never happen again. Luckily, it wasn't with another car, so nobody else was involved in this accident, like nobody else got hurt, and thankfully I'm in perfect health and condition, like nothing horrible happened to me. Yes, my car got messed up, but I'll get to there. So the beginning of the story starts on Saturday, March 7th. I was going over to Lauren's house because Gianni, Jean-Luc, and Chrissy were coming down from Vegas. They were doing a road trip. I was so excited. It was around 6 o'clock and I was like, you know what? They're not going to get there till 11. I'll get to Lauren's kind of early and we can just hang out until they get there. So I'm driving and I'm not going to be giving exact areas where I was just for safety purposes. So I was driving to her house and I was at this one part of the freeway where the freeway curves. So like if you're going up, it's kind of like a windy freeway, if that makes sense, because you're like going up. On this freeway there are 4 lanes. I'll like draw up a little picture so you guys can get like an idea. So basically I was in the second to the left lane and there was a man walking on the freeway. If you don't know, if you don't drive yet, if you're not old enough, and if you are, you know, this is very, very dangerous. You should not even get out of your car while being on the freeway because there's been so many accidents where people have gotten hit and unfortunately have passed away, and it's just very, very dangerous. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, like why is he walking on the freeway? That is so dangerous. I honestly didn't know what his intentions were, so I was just like looking at him. I looked at him for probably 2 seconds and I was like, oh my god, because he was in the the first lane from the right walking into the second and I was in the third. So I was like, you know what, I don't want to hit this guy. So I was like, okay, don't focus on him, just focus on yourself and drive forward. Right when I drive forward, I hit this big white thing that is covering the 2 left lanes. So half of the freeway is covered. And it's like this big white object and I'm like, what the hell just happened? I literally flew over it and I landed, and luckily my car didn't flip or anything like that. I didn't hit another car. I did run over this big white object, but I didn't hit anyone, so thank God. I was like, I'm not gonna stop on the freeway just because I'm by myself, I'm scared, I just got in an accident, I'm traumatized, I'm just gonna drive to Lawrence. I'm not that far away at this point, so let me just keep driving. When I get there, I will deal with it then. So I'm driving there. I'm freaking out. I'm calm enough to drive. If I wasn't, I would have pulled over. So I get to Lauren's house, I call 911, and multiple people have reported this incident. What it was is a mattress. I ran over a really large mattress and I was like, oh my gosh, like that makes sense. Other people have called it into 911. So when I called, they automatically knew exactly what I was talking about. So basically what I'm assuming happened is that this guy was driving this truck and the mattress fell off. So he thought it would be a good idea, don't know why, to go in the middle of the freeway and try to get the mattress. Which makes literally no sense because like he could get hit and die. But like that was probably his logic, and yes, it was my fault. I didn't get his information. I didn't stop. I was by myself. This was my first accident and I was scared. So I was like, you know what, whatever. There's nothing I could do that night. So I ended up just having a good weekend with my friends, with Gianni, and I was like, okay, we'll deal with it next week. Fast forward to today. So this weekend I left my car at Lauren's. I actually ended up spending the night at her house Saturday night, Sunday night, and then not leaving till Monday night. So I was actually there for quite a while. And today is now Wednesday, March 11th, and I went to her house to finally get my car towed. So now at this point in the story time, it will cut back and forth to clips from the vlog and from the night of the accident and me telling the story, of course. So first, let me just show you the damage that the mattress did to my car. This is kind of coming out. I don't know what this is, if you can tell. this was the big one. It's on the side of my car, like if you can tell. And then, oh, this is new. That's what the bottom of the car looks. Oh, yeah, that's what the bottom of the car looks like. Yeah, crazy. It really messed up the front of my car and I was pissed. And then I went and got my car towed this morning and that went pretty fine. There you go, Pearl. Oh my god, Pearl. I can't believe this happened, like literally. And then I'm with for insurance and they wanted to call me and get my statement on the accident and everything. So we were on the phone with them for quite some time and they were just asking me a bunch of questions, which was totally fine. I understand because you have to ask someone after an accident. I'm on the phone with I have to like make a statement about like what happened. I've never done this before. I'm scared.
You just tell the truth.
I know, but like I don't know. But the part that really angered me today was that the people said that it's my fault. They said the accident was 100% my fault, which was really upsetting because honestly in that situation there was nothing I could have done to prevent the accident, in my opinion. Like if I think I could have prevented the accident, I would 100% own up to it. But like in my opinion, there was nothing I could do. There were 4 lanes. The 2 left lanes that I was in was covered by a mattress. This guy was in the other 2 right lanes. And then if I would have swerved left, then I would have hit the wall of the freeway. And then if I would have swerved another way, I would have hit a car. So really, I couldn't have even prevented any accident. So I was just like really upset that this was such like a traumatizing experience for me. And the person on was just blatantly saying that it was my fault. And I was really upset and I was like, you know what? My mom and I were like, we're gonna try and fight it because I don't want it to go on like my record or anything like that. So we ended up going to CHP because we were close. And they basically said the exact same thing to me. Okay, so we just got done with highway patrol. They gave me some incidents and reports of that night of the accident. And hopefully this is gonna help us fight the case. This has like everyone who called about the same incident as me from that night. Let's hope this does something because honestly, the highway patrol that we talked to was not much help. So maybe this will help. I really don't know. So I was just like, what the hell, dude? Like, it wasn't my fault. But this police officer was a little bit more helpful and explained to me the law. Basically, the law is explaining that if something falls off in the middle of the road, it is your responsibility to make sure you don't hit it, which I don't think is very fair. I do try to see in every situation, every side. And the guy who was driving obviously didn't mean for his mattress to fall off and to cause anyone an accident. So I totally get that, but I don't think all the responsibility should be blamed on me. Like, obviously, if you're going 65 on a freeway, you're not going to be able to just stop because of a mattress. If I would have stopped, I might have even flown over and my car would have like flipped over. Like, I don't know, I was just really upset that like nobody was really seeing my side. Like, if the law says I'm wrong, okay, like whatever, but like at least I could be like a little bit more understanding. I feel like they were being very rude. And while I was at CHP, they actually gave me some information about other 911 cases that were called that night about the same exact incident. So maybe that can help me get my case solved and they can rule it in my favor. I don't really know. And then after that, we went to go to Enterprise to get a rental car. And I vlogged at the first one. And now we're at the car rental place. If this day could not get worse, literally we are at the nearest Enterprise to our house and they are sold out of rental cars. They literally have none, and apparently our insurance didn't make a reservation, so now we have to go to a completely new location, hopefully get a rental car for me because I need one to drive for the week. And just, this is just ridiculous. As you guys saw, we went there and apparently our insurance didn't make an appointment for us, and then we had to go to a whole different Enterprise because they were out of rental cars that would work for us because we don't want to drive like a big truck. So I was like, okay, I really need a rental car. I don't know how long this is gonna take for my car. And then we get to the second Enterprise and we're ready to check in. They've made a reservation for us, all was well, and then my mom tells me how long it's probably gonna take for my car to get repaired. No, a month?
A month. I have this car for a month.
You've got to be kidding me. A month? Like, are you kidding me? Like, a month without Pearl? Like, I know some people, like, won't really understand, like, oh, it's a month without your car. You'll have a different one. Like, just be grateful. And trust me, I am. But, like, I live out of my car. So it was just, like, really upsetting. And, like, you know when you just like to be comfortable in your own car, like, your own house? It's just, like, one of those things. So I was just like, that's really annoying. I'm not gonna have it for a month, whatever. I'll have this rental car. Then I find out that I can't even drive the rental car because you have to be 25 and I'm 18. So I have to be driving my mom's car for the next month. But you know what? I was just like, let's just make the best of the situation. Let's just try to make this car feel as homey as possible. And yeah, that is everything that happened. I really don't know what's gonna happen from here. I will keep you guys updated. I just wanted to fill you guys in. And if you've ever been in an accident, you know how scary it is. Like, literally, thank God it wasn't with another car and it was just like an object. But I was really scared and I just wanted to talk about this with you guys because I love sharing stuff with you guys and sharing my life with you. It doesn't always have to be good stuff, so I just want you guys to know that literally everyone goes through things and you'll get through it. I'm not gonna let this ruin my month or my year, and I don't know, I'm just like really thankful to be happy and healthy. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this type of video. I know it's a little bit different for my channel, but I wanted to open up with you guys. If you guys want to see more story times from me, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you! Hi guys, so before this video ends, I just wanted to ask you guys to comment down below your opinion on this whole situation. Obviously, I've never been in an accident before, so I just want to hear some outside opinions. I want to know if I'm being biased or if you guys do think it's the other guy's fault and that I shouldn't be responsible for the accident. If you could let me know, it would really help me out. And if you guys want to see any more storytime videos like this, let me know in the comments down below as well. And yeah, I love you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Now, bye for real this time.